I was down in Miami in rehearsal for Confessions of a Cocaine Cowboy. I was co-writing with Billy Corbin, the documentary filmmaker. And at one of the breaks, Michelle Houseman, the artistic director of Miami New Drama, set up a meeting between me and Christopher Renshaw, who lived near the theater. He talked about his passion for Louis Armstrong. I related my personal history with reading about Louis Armstrong and working at New School for Jazz for like a year as a gig coordinator. And then we just decided to see if we could hash out an interesting story. We met up with one of his friends, Andy, at another restaurant like a few days later, and just sort of began hashing out how to contain this massive thing of Louis Armstrong. And uh, I thought that if we can find some way of organizing it, we can sort of get a handle on a man whose life tracks the early trajectory of jazz and American history in the 20th century and all these sort of epic things and finding the right container for that. So that's how I got started. And then I had a window of time, a finite window of time after Cocaine Cowboys. I said, Good Fight is coming back in the fall. I could write this in the spring and we could workshop it in the summer. And then that's when Evil got picked up. And so my window shrunk even more. And I was like, okay, I can write this right now before Evil begins. And I'm researching a play about Mitchellville in South Carolina for lead ensemble that I have to go to in June. So I just sat in the hotel room, wrote out the 30-page outline, popped in the songs, switched them around, did that a few times, got approval, and then went off and wrote the musical in like, a few weeks as a starting point because I just wanted a foundation because then everything got busy with Lee and then Evil began. And then Miami New Drama was up in New York City doing like a 1 or 2 week workshop. And I was going between Evil, a museum project I was working on, and then the musical in the evening, the workshop of that, and just honing it more and more. But a lot of times, I have these windows and just get it in as quickly as possible and then rework it, which is what I'm doing right now with the screenplay. Like I finished it just get it out there and now just reworking it now that I have a base or foundation.